Gaming news. Dead Space movie. God damn it. Dead Space movie in development, according to John Carpenter.
Oh shit.
Now, is this movie in development because they're anticipating the remake to be a hit, or was it already?
It's out tomorrow.
A thing?
Nah, I think it's just one of the things. Was again.
This is supposed to have been happened though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the things like comic book movies kind of blew up.
Yeah.
Now they're looking for the next best thing to like.
Video game.
It's video games.
I feel like The Witcher blew up and people started doing that shit like more.
Well, I just mean first it was books.
Sonic's been a thing though.
First it was books
Not
and
that movie.
TV shows, and then now we're like just trying to find new things to add up. And I think video games are the new thing or the new frontier that's untapped and unproven. And we're slowly so now we're getting Last of Us, got the Sonic movies, and so we're like slowly getting things based off of video games that are good. So I think this is just something that can be done well, and it's just like a property they can like exploit pretty much.
Question.
Yes.
How far removed are we from video game developers not outsourcing to get these video games made into movies and them doing it themselves?
Well, Nintendo about to start doing that.
Yeah, they just need enough money.
Well, Nintendo just got in the game. I'm talking about,
Not too long.
everybody else.
Well,
But I've been saying for the longest that these video game creators need to be making movies, and now the movie creators are stepping in and taking these games and making movies. But what if they cut out the middleman and be like, hey, we can make a game 2 years, 3 years down the line, we can also make a movie.
I mean, honestly, the only company I think that can do that is Sony.
Yeah, I was gonna say just because it is fairly expensive to make movies, and I think it's only as far away as it is until you find the right people. So it could happen tomorrow for all we know.
You can take the revenue from the game and make it a movie. Fucking Ragnarok did what? Was the fastest selling game in something in history or some shit like that? Also, something made like some 10 million in a day or some wild shit.
But you gotta use that to recoup your profits from making the game. So it's like,
I just feel like the video game studio has more of the vision they can do it the right way instead of outsourcing someone that wasn't in the creative writing room and stuff like that. Because if you give it to somebody else, they're bound to fuck up your baby. So but if you keep it and nurture it yourself and then put it out, it might be a bigger hit than
they can still fuck it up because making a movie is not the same as making a game.
Yeah, but
so you got to know how to make a movie or a TV show because there are things concessions you have to make. It's different
from me being hands on, versus me telling someone what I think it should be or what my vision is, and them taking their own discretion with it, taking it how they want.
Yeah.
So
well, Uncharted.
It didn't turn out that good from what I can tell. I didn't watch it.
For Sony.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. So, like I'm saying, but that's, again, it's one of the things where it's like, there's a difference between making a game and a movie, and when you make a movie, you got to change things. Like, you make a TV show, you have to change things just because certain things are set up certain ways in games because it's a video game versus this is a movie, we gotta change. Like, it's like in The Last of Us, how they got rid of the spores for the cordyceps, but when you hear people talk about it, it's like it makes sense because the spores were done in the game because it's like a mechanic in the game, but like in real life you can't really see spores and shit.
I mean, they could fix continuity issues and stuff like that, but
but like that's like a whole mechanic that was in the game that's not gonna be in the TV show because it just doesn't necessarily work the same way in TV. So it's like you got to make changes.
Okay.
So it's like, maybe if they work in the game, they'll make better choices. But I don't know. I think it's gonna happen though. I think eventually that's gonna happen though. Because it's like, fuck that, we want the money ourselves.
Basically,
like we want more of the money ourselves. Not because they probably take a cut, but it's like we want all this. We just do this in house.
So we predicting Chris Pratt to do Mario justice in the new movie because I'm still not convinced. No. I mean, unless the movie takes a hard turn and he actually starts doing a voice and not his voice.
It depends on what you're asking.
Chris Pratt, obviously the voice of Mario. Is his voice going to be like that the entire movie, or is he going to start mimicking what we know as Mario or something else? That's not so recognizable as him.
No, he's gonna do that voice the whole time. Now
it's gonna fucking suck.
No, but those two things are not necessarily mutually exclusive.
No,
just because he doesn't sound like it's me, it doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. It just means he sounds like Chris Pratt.
But that's what we want.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean he can't do a good job of what he's doing. it just won't be it to me. It's just gonna be whatever he's doing.
I feel like that's gonna ruin it for a lot of people. That's gonna
So for some, they're gonna nitpick on
I feel
that.
like that's gonna tip the scale with a lot of shit. When this movie comes out, I feel like a lot of scores are gonna be based on Chris Pratt just wasn't the most believable Mario. He wasn't a believable Italian man.
Maybe.
Japanese.
Bobby,
Well, that's what they
I
said.
know, but I don't fucking. He's Italian Japanese. I don't know.
It's a me.
The
Mario.
Spaghetti. Whatever you.
Wow.
So long, gay Bowser. That has to be in the movie, please. You know how they did the Juggernaut bitch in one of the X-Men? They gotta do so long, gay Bowser. They have to do that. What else? What we got? Are we excited for a Dead Space movie?
I didn't play the game before, but sure, why not? I'm not mad at it, and it's John Carpenter, so that also puts some like, okay, he might do a lot of practical effect shit, so that could be like, okay, this might actually turn out pretty cool.
Right.
So.